Alright guys, in this tutorial right here, we're going to basically we're going to work on making some adjustments to our head topology so that it lines up a little bit more with our reference material here. So as we can see, we have a headband, bandana, whatever, that we've got to put on here. And as you see, none of our topologies really uh, lined up to make this easy for us. So let's go ahead and get started with this. And the first thing that I'm going to do here is I'm going to turn my symmetry off, just because I don't want any chance of looking at some of the faces on the other side of our head, which really isn't going to be a problem. But we're basically going to just cut in lines right across here and following the outlines that we want, and we're going to then go in and fix our topology so that we are maintaining our quads and form this to the shape of our model's head here. So let's just go ahead and get rolling. So I'm going to edge mode, and I'm just going to start cutting, and cut down here from the base, and I'm just going to, and we'll move this probably right about to here. I'll take it to this one and then straight across like that. Remember, we right click to end the cut. Now we've got another one we can basically take through here on up. Okay, we got a, so just with this right here, with these cuts, I'm going to go in and I'm going to start to fix the topology right now with what we have so far. So let's go in here, and I'm going to hide my reference material for a minute, and so I can see. Alright, so let's go ahead and we'll cut in this one, and let's see if we missed. Okay, so I see we missed this one here, so bring that one across, and we'll bring that one across. Okay, so now we're going to fix all this nonsense. So first thing I can see is I got these three vertices right here. I'm pretty sure I'm not selected on anything like that, and we can go pull this over, and we can go right here to collapse, put them all into one, and let's see what else could we do. We got some right here. I see, you can see that we have this crossing pattern, and I think what would work is, let's see, because if I make this one come here, remember this is really kind of not what we're going for. It's not following the topology that we want. So okay, so for example, I could see we need to cut in here. Okay, so now I can see you got a whole bunch of vertices down here. I'll just collapse all those. Alright. So now I'm going to do some target welding. Just do all the obvious ones here. That one could go there. That one can go there. And we're just trying to clean this area up. Okay, so now I can see if I hold control and select this one, I can connect. Nope, it's not gonna let me do it. Therefore, that must mean that we had a vertex that wasn't quite what we thought it was. So cut this one across. And now target weld. Okay, so this one's flowing that way. This edge right here can be removed. So let's take a look. Okay, one of the things I can see that I would like to do is cut this guy right across and bring him right up to this point like that, and now bring this one, let's just say right to there. Now I'm just gonna start redoing some edges here. Okay, trying to make sure that we keep our quads as much as we can, and I can see that we have an issue when we get here. Okay, so let's see what we can do to fix this. Let's cut across like that just for now. Okay. I can see that it's definitely a little what would be the word here? Confusing. So I'm going to remove that one, and even though it's just coming to an end and not doing anything, I'm actually not going to worry about that too much. I'm just going to try and make it so this headband is flowing all in the same direction. Okay. And let's see. So I'm going to go back to my right view. Let's come back and take a look at our references. Okay, so let's position these guys on the line. Now I'm going to start positioning this a little bit more like the references show. So that one maybe there, these up here. These, let's just take all of these right here, pull them like that. I would say this guy now can just go right there. Let's see. Okay, target weld that one. Okay, so now I see I've got this other one right here. I'm go ahead and do that one too. And just bring that one back. Take this one across there. And okay, so I can see that worked out. Alright. So now what I want to do is I want to try to start structuring my edges going across our bandana here. So for example, alright, so this one's okay, so all of this actually I can tell it's gonna have to come up here. Maybe push that forward a little bit. Alright. And here's where, since I know that these polygons represent this bandana, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and I'm going to select them. Like that. I'm going to put a color on them. So I'm going to assign, you see that it assigned a material to the whole guy. So we can call this skin, and we could change this. I'm going to leave him as blue. And I will then assign another color to what we have selected. So bandana, and let's just do a bright green. Okay. So we can now see how our mesh is, how our topology is flowing, and we can kind of see a little bit more of what's going on. And I know that all of this is actually going to be, it's all going to be the same. It's going to be part of the bandana, but it's going to be a different color. So, or it's not that it's going to be a different color. I'm going to make it a different color because I'm going to handle it a little differently than I am this one. So now it's just a little easier for me to see what's going on, where our divisions are in the mesh. So time to start getting this topology to work a little better for us. For example, if we cut right across like this, like that, this one comes here, this one comes there, this one comes there, and let's say this one comes there, this one comes across. Now I go into my edges and we get rid of, so I'm just going to use my semicolon key, repeat last command, which was remove, to pull these guys off. Oh, that one, that one, that one. And I think, yeah, I forgot to hold control when I remove those edges to remove the vertices. Collapse these guys together. Okay. Let's see what's going on back here. Target weld. So target weld all these guys. And if I wanted to, I could now constrain these to the edge, and then we're going to try to just even them out. Even out the positions. So let's see. I can tell. Alright, that right there told me we don't have these vertices welded, so target weld. And let's see what we can do to get rid of this triangle right here. What would be the easiest? Well, let's see. We'll just cut this across, and maybe this will come up. I don't know. We'll deal with that in a minute. Remove. Okay, so now we've got to restructure these. So I'll select these two and then connect there, which it won't do. So that tells me, aha, I've got some. There we go. So we'll just use the cut tool and keep it easy. Straight across. This one can maybe go here. Let's take this one up there, this one up there. Okay, this one makes sense to come this way. This one would go this way. We'll take that one there. Take that one there. This one. Let's say this way, and this one that way. Now we do the same thing. Get rid of, and first I want to do some target welding here. Okay. Let's see. Target weld those. Alright, now let's see which edges we got to get rid of. We want to get rid of this one. Quad there. We want to get rid of this one. I have this vertex sitting here, which I do not need. So let's target weld that one. I'm going to get rid of all these middle pieces. Just for simplicity. Alright, so this edge is obviously pointless. So I'm going to hold control and remove so I get the vertice with it. Okay, this one right here goes away, this one goes away. I'm going to go ahead and take both of these. This one and this one. Okay. So let's. So again, we're just trying to follow the lines. Everything's following pretty well so far. I don't think I even need these guys right here. So I'll select them, hold control when I hit remove. So it pulls the vertices out too. And let's see. if I took that one there and then move these up, let's target weld. Because all of this is going to be where we're creating the hair, so we can work with all this stuff later. What I want to do is make sure that the topology is going to work. Get rid of this. Oop. Didn't like that. Why did not like that? Okay, so we now have these two that need to find a home. So I'm going to take this, remove that one, because I think I'm going to take that across like that. And I'll just go ahead and pull that one there. Didn't like that at all. Why is it not liking that? That's why. Target weld. So what I want you to be getting from this, because obviously this is, I'm going to remove all of these vertices so I can put them in again clean. Same with this one. All of these are going to go away. Because instead of trying to fix and target weld and do all these things, it's just easier to come in here and recut like this. And we'll take that one there. And I'll let that one stay there. It's the back of the head. We're probably not going to see it too much. So quad, 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 quad. And do the same. Something like that. Now we can make some adjustments. There's a vertex we don't need. Maybe I'll just use polygon here. Rotate it a little bit. Okay, so this is basically his skull and where we're going to put hair. Alright, I can see that one can come here. And I'll just take that one there. Okay, so again, like I was saying, the point that I wanted, that I hope that you're getting out of it is just seeing some ways to approach fixing some problem areas that you're probably going to encounter. Okay, so let's take a look at our reference image. Okay, so all of this is going to be hair. Okay, and I can see we got to do some wrinkles in here. And we need some more wrinkles in there. So I'll just go ahead and cut in. just so I can see that there's gonna be some more cuts coming in. So again, I'll do the same thing here, and I'll do it again right through there. And that's just for me to know that that is the area where I'm going to be adding more detail in a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to hide this again, and now I want to go ahead and bring these across. Okay. Alright. Now here I'm going to come and I want to select on what's been colored green, and I can do that by going down to our material IDs, and let's roll through. So there's that one. I'm going to hold control and add 8. Oh, you don't want to do that, huh? Okay, well, I'll just keep it simple then. I will go ahead and apply this color. I really don't want to do that though. We'll do it, whatever. Go ahead and apply it to that one, because the point is I want to be able to just quickly select on everything that's been colored that color. And now do our extrude on local normal. Let's put our turbo smooth on so we can see what's going on, and push this out a little bit. And let's push it out. Okay, I can see starting to kind of flip on itself, so I'm going to try and fix this so that it's going to extrude out smoothly. And let's just adjust that a little bit, and I'm going to try to ease this up a little. So I'm going to use my select tool and change this to paint selection, and I'm going to select all of this area, which represents his head, his skull, back of his head, whatever you want to, however you want to see it. Whoa, crap. Select off, turn on ignore back facing. Now do it. So all of this. And we're going to relax it. Like that, looks pretty good. Okay. Now we get to come in here and fix it. This would be a good time to delete these faces, because we do not need them anymore. all of these faces can go away. Be careful that you don't delete the faces that you do need. Notice the only thing I'm getting rid of are the ones that were unnecessary. I'm keeping all the ones that matter. Okay. Now since we've relaxed, we just got to pull these back over. Close the gap. Because they relax and they get pulled away. But it's such an easy fix. Just pull those up. I'm just going to try to flatten this out. I need that one. So let's come back to 7. Do our extrude one more time. And just going to push it out a little bit like that. Okie dokie. Fix that. Come over here and fix this one. And that one. Now I do remember, so I'm gonna select this again. I do remember that whoa, undo. I'm gonna use my select tool and hold Alt. I'm gonna deselect on these. And now with this one, I'm gonna extrude it again. Not as much, but just a little bit more than that one. Like that. There we go. Okay, I'm going to, in my Turbo Smooth, tell it to separate by materials and smoothing groups. Control page up. Control page up. Let's do select all of this one again, and we're going to take a look at our smoothing groups. And we're going to set them to 2. So we will get that nice hard line right here where they are separated from the skin. So we have our bandana started. We can come back and start making some adjustments, some tweaks to it later. Go ahead and just do a couple of quick ones here that I know I need to do, which is stuff like this. Pull this one in. Alright, so he's been retopologized. We have a couple of areas that we know we're going to need some more definition in. We can come back to those later. We'll do that in the next segment, where we turn this a little bit more into what looks like cloth wrapped around his head, and then we will continue on from there. So far he's looking not too bad. I want to see why his skin ain't showing up. There we go. Oh crap. Undo. Select. Selected on all of that. Still. Control I to select inverse. And now add that skin color. Now it's blue. Alrighty. So that's it for this time, and I'll see you in the next one, where we make this look more like cloth, and then we start tweaking and trying to finish up his body. See you next time.